The Independent National Electoral Commission is soliciting support of traditional institutions towards eradicating vote buying and selling, as well as electoral violence in future elections. The State Resident Electoral Commissioner that in Osun State was speaking during his advocacy visit to some traditional rulers there. We have details in this report.
The Independent National Electoral Commission is already putting machinery in motion for the success of next general election. Here in Osun, the State Resident Electoral Commissioner, Mutiu Agboke, continues his tour to local government offices of the Commission in Ayedire, Buripe, and Boluwaduro. He used the opportunity to visit some palaces in the local governments to seek their cooperation and support. At the palace of Olororu of Ororuo, Mutiu Agboke says the visit became imperative due to the influence of the monarchs on their subjects.
Please, I want to assure you that INEC as an institution of electioneering in Nigeria will continue to do the needful in terms of allowing the people's vote to count. Definitely. When people's vote counts, there won't be violence and desperation in our politicians to want to get to the public office.
Collecting money from any candidate for any election is nothing but mortgaging one's future. In the sense that the moment is a matter of trading, the moment they buy vote for you, they pay you, forget about any dividend of democracy.
The palace of Oluwo of Kuta, Obadekunle Makama, was next. Here, the traditional ruler promised to do his best in supporting efforts of the commission.
They are here on advocacy visits, so continue to partner with them. We believe in them, in as much as we want our democracy to thrive and succeed. We have no option rather to support the INEC.
With all that we have been doing, injection of technology into our system has actually given credence and given us the leverage to instill confidence in the electorate to come out to vote.
Mutiu Agboke attributed minimal electoral violence witnessed during last election in the state to the Commission's aggressive sensitization and advocacy, with the support of other election stakeholders, including Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security, ICES. Rafi Hamid, TVC News, Kuta, Osun State.
The Coalition of Aviation Experts has concluded plans and modalities with various partners to unlock aviation services employment and entrepreneurship potential to youth in the country. This was demonstrated at a news conference in Enugu with different Nigerian aviation experts present at the meeting. Pamindele Ajayi has details.
Aviation is one of the most viable industries, connecting people, culture, businesses, and tourism across the globe. Aviation industry generates economic growth, creates jobs, and facilitates international trade and tourism. According to a recent estimate, cross-country industry, Air Transport Action Group, the total economic impact, global aviation industry reaches $2.7 trillion, sum of 3.5% of global gross domestic product in 2014. Air navigation service employed 3 million people. The civil airspace sector, that's manufacturing of aircraft, system and engines, employed 1.1 million people, with a further 5.5 million workers in other airport positions, with 52 million induced tourism-related jobs were supported by aviation. In Nigeria, most youth are yet to key into the employment opportunity the sector provides. At this sensitization workshop, experts in the sector said they are open to partner government and tertiary institutions to impact the required knowledge for the youth in the industry and also lift more Nigerians from unemployment.
This is one thing I know that Africa requires to catch up with the rest of the world. The aviation industry in Africa, of course, faces its enormous challenges, but we still have the opportunity of inspiring young persons and even individuals to fill up the gap.
If all the local governments in the Southeast will give us 2 young brains, you have more than enough pilots, engineers, airline operations, ticketing, cargo handling, logistics, and also resource persons.
To partner with stakeholders in the aviation sector to ensure that this becomes a reality. We've already started talking to the National Universities Commission, and we're working with other stakeholders in the aviation sector so that we will be able to establish an aviation management program that will address the lacuna in the society.
The air transportation also supported a total of 62.7 million jobs, which provide 9.5 million direct jobs. Bamidele Ajayi, TVC News, Enugu.